Yes.
So black, white, and brown does come from the same source.
Mate, but I'm telling you now, if two black guys kept having a baby all the way through, let me tell you, it's not going to be a country for a white man.
But your argument was, if there's evolution, we can't come from the same source.
Well, we can't if we
But evolution teaches that everyone came from a common source.
Of course, yeah, but evolution happens on the sense of Muslims don't believe in evolution, mate.
No, I don't.
It comes, exactly. Sperm comes from just behind your rib cage. It doesn't come from your, like in the Quran. It says that, right? It says that.
What is your
yes, it does, bro.
It doesn't say that.
Shall I get out for you?
Yes, no problem.
Please, yeah.
Yeah, okay, come on.
And what if you get it
No,
wrong?
let one person.
No, hold on, man. What if you correct you?
So look, there we go, 86.7, 86.6
Yeah,
and 86.7, stemming from between the backbone and the rib cage. They were created from the spurting fluid.
Where?
Okay,
Well, I'll tell you, 86.6.
Can I show you? Can I show you?
Yeah, please do. So that's just screenshots, bro, because there's certain things I go around and I say.
No, what he's going to do, he's going to go to the original language.
So
he's going to explain.
Look, it's got Arabic above it.
No problem, sir.
No. The English, we know much is lost in translation.
But wait, this is from Quran.
Yeah.
No problem, sir. No problem. No problem, sir. We're with you.
Okay. Come, please, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is the chapter.
First, mate.
So it mentions, فَلْيُنْظِرْ الْإِنسَانُ مِمَّا خُلِقَ. So look towards mankind.
So can I just say, can you just get up to the point of where this is 86.7?
It starts in verse 5.
Okay, right. So where is this? It's 86. So I can prove, because you could be saying
this
anything
is 86.
that doesn't back up my point. I can't read Arabic, bro. So I'm just taking your word for it, and you can fit its narrative.
Oh,
right?
no problem.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me just put this down. Oh, sorry.
Especially in the day gone by. Okay?
There's two ways this is explained.
Yeah.
One is more scientific, which I don't have the ability to do.
First.
But let's see.
82.
No. So this At-Tariq. This is the chapter.
Yep.
Verse 86.
Yeah, go.
So it mentions. So let man observe from what he was created.
Yep.
Okay. He was created from a fluid ejected.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Emerging from between the backbone and the ribs. Okay. Indeed, he return him if he's able. So mankind will be returned to God.
Yep.
Okay. Here, you have pronouns.
Yep. Well, yeah. I mean, the modern world. I don't agree with that, but yeah.
No, not that pronouns. Here we have, look, verse 5. So let man observe from what he was created. So the subject here is man, mankind. What was he created from? He was created from a fluid ejected. So mankind, he came from sperm. He. Emerging from between the backbone and the ribs. What emerged from between the backbone and the ribs? Is it the sperm or is it the man?
Yeah, it's just the fluid, though, right? What fluid is in that area?
So if you say it's talking about the fluid, the subject here is the fluid.
Yep.
The next verse says, and he will return to his Lord. This he here, is it the sperm will return to Allah or the mankind will return to Allah? What's the intent here?
Yeah, that's besides the point. My point with that is, that's nonsense, mate. That bit where it says it comes from, that's nothing.
No. What you're saying here, you're saying that the idea that sperm comes between the ribs and the backbone is nonsense.
Yeah, right.
But I'm saying
any fluid.
I'm asking you where.
Kidneys, but
I'm asking you where does it say that? Because look, if we follow your natural flow, have you looked at mankind how he was created? He was created from a fluid which came forth. He came from between the backbone and the ribs. We're saying that when a child is in the mother's stomach, it's between the backbone and the ribs. This is where they're.
That's not true, right?
It's in this. She's not in the child is.
Backbone and ribs, mate.
And where does the backbone go down to?
It's here. Baby's here, man.
Yeah.
The full front.
Yeah, between the ribs and between the backbone. Yeah.
Okay, but it's not really between the ribs, mate. Your ribs. That's all your organs, right? Where's your baby is below the ribs, my friend. It's not behind it.
And the backbone goes down to here.
Okay, but
so it's between this area. It doesn't say.
Not though, is it?
It is.
It's not, my friend. A baby is not born. A baby's not carried here.
It's here.
It's right. So that's below my ribs.
But it's between. Between is between.
Yeah, I would agree to disagree, to be honest.
No. In the language,
if my rib cage come down to here, I would agree. It does not.
Okay, if your ribs are here and your backbone continues down to here, is the baby in this area between the ribs and the backbone?
Man. No, between my ribs and my backbone are my organs, my lungs, my heart.
No, but the backbone goes down to here.
Agreed, yeah?
Yeah.
You're between the ribs.
So the child...
My ribs are here, man.
If the backbone is... If the ribs end here, the child is here.
The ribs end here,
and the backbone continues to here. Yeah, which is still between the ribs and the backbone.
I would agree to disagree.
Why? Why would you disagree to disagree?
Because it's protecting the organs.
Private part between your legs.
Is it between my legs? Yeah. Not really.
You get it now.
It's not. It's not.
It's not the back.
Yeah. It's not really.
Is it your head between your shoulder?
Yeah, it's between my shoulders, right.
But
bro, there's more falsities. You say for instance, shooting stars. They were there to kill demons, right?
No.
They're not. We know they're shooting stars. They're meteorites.
But let's finish one point at a time.
There's falsehoods.
Let's finish one point at a time.
Okay, yeah, go. Okay. But we agree to disagree on that.
Okay. No, but you disagree because you want to disagree.
I disagree with that, man. I take it factually. And look, this is the spoken word of Allah, right? So nothing has been rewritten.
But listen. Look,
my point is.
No, your point was that the sperm comes between the backbone and the ribs.
No, I'm saying it's not that.
No.
You're saying that.
No, you're saying that's what the Quran is saying.
It is saying that.
And I'm saying it's not saying that. It's saying that the human comes from there. Because when it says, and it will return, he will return to his Lord.
That's a different point.
No, it's a continuation. Look.
It's a next step, but I wouldn't say a continuation. Look, so that's a point that we disagree, man. There's many a point that we disagree.
Okay, let me read
you're
it
never
clear.
going to ever
no problem.
believe me in your sense.
No problem, but let me just read it clearly,
yeah, of course.
and then we can move on.
Yeah.
So let man observe from what he was created. So the subject here is man. Man should look at himself and see what he was created from. He was created from a fluid ejected, the sperm, emerging from between the backbone and the ribs. We're saying here that the man himself, he emerged from the mother between the backbone and the ribs. And then it continues, indeed, to return to Allah. So here, it's not the sperm returning to Allah, it's the man who was first mentioned to look at himself what he was created from. If you want to differ, if you don't want to accept it, that's fine.
That's fine, yeah.
But back to the point of evolution.
Yeah?
Evolution. What do you believe about evolution?
Well, I believe that.
I believe
in evolution itself.
Which is?
Well, that we all come from certain things, and over time, things adapt. Living creatures adapt. Living creatures adapt and evolve all throughout the years, all the time. I mean, it happens so quickly. You even go to the point of Chernobyl. Chernobyl right now, the wildlife have changed in a very short space of time, 40, 50 years.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
So evolution exists. You would suggest that evolution does not exist because
what do you mean? No, but it depends what you mean by evolution. Like, for example, we understand you can have an evolution. For example, human beings.
Yeah.
If I breed horses, I have 5 male horses. 3 of them are very strong. I have 30 female horses. I select the strong male horses to have a relationship with the female horses, and I get stronger horses. Dogs, etc. We can breed different types of dogs until we get a new breed.
That's selective breeding, right?
Yeah. So this is a form of evolution, but we're saying that human beings control it.
It's not a form of evolution because it's still the basic DNA. Like, say for instance, like we've got. If you say, like you say, a horse, if a horse has sex with a donkey, it creates a mule, right?
Yeah.
That mule can then not reproduce.
Yeah.
Right? So it's flawed. Evolution is the fact of things evolve, things become different, and then all of a sudden they create, and it's a different species altogether.
Okay.
That's evolution, right?
No, so no, there's major evolution when you get new species, and they call it like minor evolution when you get adaptation. So we accept that.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's a reality.
Yeah, you accept.
So that's why I'm asking what you mean by evolution.
So you accept adaptation, which is fine.
Which is still called by some scientists evolution.
Because they've evolved in some sense because they're different to the species, but they can still reproduce, so they're still the same species, right?
So when you say you believe in evolution, that a new species can come about.
Eventually, right? Yeah.
Okay. Firstly, I'm going to ask. Before that, how did life start?
Look, so even prime example, right?
Yeah.
So we're human beings, Homo sapiens, right?
Yeah.
Well, we've got in our DNA.
No. My question was. How did life start?
About that.
It does.
Yeah, because we're human beings, right?
Yeah.
You have got
it does matter because if you're saying that human beings that we come about now in this time we're living through evolution.
Yep.
So I'm asking, before the evolution came about, before we came from a common ancestor,
Yeah.
how did you get matter that wasn't living?
Yeah, I
become
understand
life?
that, but say for instance, you would
No, because you're
remove the fact that, say for instance, you shared Neanderthal DNA, right?
No.
You are not a Neanderthal.
You're going way forward.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter, does it?
It does. You know
doesn't,
why?
of course it doesn't.
Because you're saying that human beings we've come about by evolution.
Yeah,
I'm saying to the point. How did life first start?
As a Muslim, you believe we're made in God's image, right? No, see, this is the thing. I'm saying things to you, and because it's not right.
Yeah.
So we're made in God's image, right?
No. What is?
If I'm a human being and I've got Neanderthal DNA, Neanderthals are not humans, mate.
We
share that DNA.
You made a point at the beginning. Yep. You made a point that you believe in evolution, and that's how we existed.
Right.
So my point is, let's take it back to the beginning, and tell me, how does evolution explain?
I understand your point, bro.
Is that why you're trying to avoid it?
No, it's not why I'm trying to avoid it. My point.
Why are you trying to avoid it then?
Because you've got.
No, but why are you trying to avoid it?
My point is on this, right? Is that what you've got here is something that you rehearse and you know off by heart, right? So I'm saying of the knowledge that I've got.
You haven't rehearsed it.
You've got this.
You haven't rehearsed it.
I haven't rehearsed it.
You got selected verses of the Quran in your phone.
It's not but you got things I disagree with.
No, but you got so you have gone through this before. It's not your first time.
It's my first time actually speaking to. Well, I was speaking to Imam once. Right?
First time speaking to me.
But my point is.
But you got verses on your phone ready to discuss this.
No, that's for me personally that I can go like Joe. That's when I was reading the Quran through and I was going, you can screenshot that because that's something that I disagree with. Right?
Okay.
Because I think that's important, right? Of course, there's loads of beautiful, wonderful things in the Quran, right? But
but you're jumping. Your point was, you said you believe in evolution, and that's how we got here. So I want to know from evolution or from science, how did life begin? Mine is simple. Allah created us.
Yeah, okay.
Allah started life.
Yeah, no, I don't. Like I said, I'm agnostic. I don't believe in any world religion. I believe there could be a power, but I don't believe in any world religion, mate, because it's just not for me. I don't believe in it. There's so many flaws that I find in not just Islam, in Christianity and Judaism. But there's flaws in all of it.
At the moment, we're not talking about Christianity or Judaism. We're talking about how we exist.
Yeah, I mean, look, it's just evolution happens, man. It's happened over millions and millions of years.
Evolution has happened, but I'm asking, before evolution started, when you had that first common ancestor, whatever it was.
You don't believe in the common ancestor? I believe in.
No, I don't believe in it.
You don't believe that Neanderthals are a thing or anything like that?
I don't know enough about it.
Exactly. So that's what I mean.
That's it. But the thing is,
where you've got your doctrine and you only focus on that, which is great, know it off by heart, bro, because it's good to challenge me like that. And then I challenging you and saying, well, actually, the facts that we've got does not match up with what you're saying. It's not factual. And actually, so straight away, your religion is flawed. Okay, that's fine. If that bit is flawed, then what else could be flawed, man? Okay. And I think you should maybe, because you say, I don't know enough about ancient history, you should probably look into it.
But you believe we exist because of evolution. That's your point.
We are products of it. Yeah.
And I'm saying, I want to know, where did the first common ancestor come from? Like you had, like
that's something we're still finding out.
Let me finish. You have dead matter.
Yep.
And then you have living matter. Living matter, it can grow, it can take in sustenance, it can reproduce, etc., etc., etc. I want to know how that started. And then once you explain how that started,
everybody's looking for that answer.
So you don't know?
No, I don't know. You don't know.
Okay.
You think
I know, because of the creator. And I'll tell you the reasons why I believe it.
I have got to go. What's your name?
Yusuf. Nice to meet you.
Lovely to meet you.
Hopefully we can talk again.
Rocky. I generally wish you all the best.
Okay, thank you very much.
See you later.
See ya. Oh, sir. You need to come to the truth. This is misguidance.
You like the copies very much, I heard you already.
This is misguidance you're upon. It's lies, it's falsehood.
If you want to debate with him, but we have to film you.
Huh?
We have to film you if you want to debate.
No